Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Garrett before you're bringing you another Minecraft War 2 vehicle tutorial. In today's tutorial, we're going ahead and doing the Douglas C-47 Skytrain slash Dakota. It went by the Skytrain and the Dakota. I believe the Dakota might be the civilian name of it. Not 100% sure, so don't quote me on that. But anyways, this was a a very widely used aircraft in World War II by the Allied forces for basically transporting and also most famously dropping the paratroopers into Normandy to start securing strategic positions for the Allied forces when they landed the next morning. So basically, guys, if you guys were not aware, it's June 5th, which is basically the eve, I guess you can say, of D-Day. So I decided to go ahead and put this together to kind of honor the paratroopers and all that stuff that went down into Normandy the night before D-Day and, fought hard and captured strategic positions to make the Allied beach landings, a lot more successful. Tomorrow for D-Day, I will also be doing a vehicle. I'm thinking about doing the Higgins boats. Not 100% sure, but I think I'm going to do one of those or whatever, just to, honor D-Day as well. But anyways, basically, we have the vehicle here, which looks really awesome. And there also is a landed version. I'll kind of show you guys that in a sec. I'll be doing that in a separate tutorial, though, probably shortly after this one. But anyways, for the vehicle itself, we got ourselves the wings that come off on either side, of course. We got the markings for it. Now, I'm pretty sure these are the accurate markings that were used on the paratrooper or on planes that were dropping the paratroopers in on Normandy. I'm pretty sure, but I'm not 100% sure. It might just be a standard design, but we got the white and black stripes. Up here we got a little bit of a number where a number would be, so that's what we got represented right there. Of course, we don't have any real way to make an easy looking or a cool looking number or something on the side there. Maybe banners or something, you could do something, but yeah, I just went ahead and put some full blocks there just to represent that. We got the cockpit up there, which came out pretty nice. I do like that. Coming along the side here, again, we got our air side here for our engines. Just the main tailpiece all the way back. Kind of goes to all the way back here and stuff like that. Overall, pretty simple. But anyways, we'll go ahead and try to get in here. If I can actually manage to actually get in here, and that button shouldn't be there. And I broke the block. Oh, I'll fix that in a sec. But anyways, if we go ahead and fly in here, if I can actually get in here, it's a little bit difficult. There we go. So we come in here. We have basically a little bit of an interior. I will not be showing you guys how to do the interior, but this is maybe to give you guys a little bit of an idea. So right here we have the big kind of cable that would run along here where the troopers can will basically hook up to. We have a bunch of seats here for passengers. If I guess this plane is just transporting troops, or if paratroopers, they would all be sitting on these benches here on the side. This right up here came out pretty cool. So right here we got a little bit of a radio operator, maybe like the sergeant or whatever that's in charge of the crew area, or not really crew area, but the cabin or whatever would also be stationed here or whatever. That would help the paratroopers jump out. He would kind of go up here after they dropped out and maybe sit here. Probably doubles as a radio operator, and there's some gear and stuff mounted around here. So that's pretty cool. And then we walk up here, we got the cockpit, nothing fancy going on here, but, there wasn't much space to really do much. So that's right there, right there is the cockpit, and that's pretty much the interior. So very nice. I like the way it came out. I think it came out pretty good. Very nice little interior. And the bottom of it's just a solid white color to kind of go with how it looked. So that's pretty much the version of it Airborne. That's what I'll be showing you guys how to do in this tutorial. Probably by this time in the video, I'll probably put an annotation up here in the top right-hand corner or something. I'll kind of show you guys how to do the landed version. The landed version itself is very cool. I think it came out pretty nice. Thank God for MC Edit. I was able to, actually make this. It's a little bit derpy, yeah, but it came out pretty nice. The interior's, pretty much the same thing, just a little bit at a slanted angle. But I think it came out really good. I think it looks pretty nice. Actually landed as well. So that'll be coming out as a tutorial as well later on. But anyways, that's pretty much the C-47 the Skytrain. I think it came out pretty good. Hopefully you guys do like it and are able to put it above your worlds and stuff, dropping paratroopers down to secure positions. But anyways, this vehicle was also suggested by a few people. So I want to go ahead and give a mention to Nutties Gaming. So thank you for requesting this vehicle. And our last comment came from Dark Knight of Justice. So guys, thank you very much for requesting those comments. As always, guys, be sure to suggest what World War II vehicles you guys want to see in this tutorial series. I'll be sure to try to get to them as soon as possible. Mind you guys, I have a lot, and I'm trying to get through them as soon as possible. Summer's coming up, and I'm going to try to get through a good amount and all that stuff. So anyways, guys, that's pretty much it for this little intro bit, and it's time to go ahead and move on to the tutorial by starting off with layer 1. Alrighty guys, so going ahead and moving on to layer 1. For layer 1, we're basically going to be building the belly of the aircraft. So for this part right here, what we're going to be doing is we're just going to go ahead and put down a row here of 27 quartz top slabs, and that's going to be the belly. So you guys can go ahead and get started on that. 27 back quartz top slabs. Now this right here will not be the very bottom of your aircraft. The bottom of the aircraft, or pretty much the area it takes up, will probably be it's one block below this. So look, that's going to be the very bottom of your aircraft, or how much space it's going to take up there. So take that into account when you start building this. But this is the air flying in the air version, so you guys will probably of course have this up in the air or whatever like that. So anyways, going ahead and getting started. Also, we'll be doing the wings in a later part of the tutorial. We're just going to be working on the main body of it. So that's what we're going to be doing in this, just so that you guys are aware of that. So for this, what you want to do is you want to go ahead and start off by putting down 1. We want to go ahead and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then our 6th quartz top slab here from the front. The front's going to be facing that direction up here, so this is going to be the front of the plane up there. We want to go ahead and place down our 1 quartz slab there, and then we're just going to go ahead and take this all the way back down the row, our row here, so all the way back toward the back of the aircraft. So we'll just go ahead and take this all the way down, just like that, and that's what we want to do for that. Then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and just go ahead and go 1 and 2 blocks over right here, place down a half slab like that. And then from that point, we're going to go ahead and go back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14 quartz top slabs back like that, or until you have basically a space of 5 right here. So 5 of those quartz slabs shown before it goes out like that. So basically from above, we should have something kind of look like that for the belly of the aircraft. And I'm going to go ahead and real quickly go ahead and do this side of it. So basically doing this side, it's going to be the same exact thing. We're just going to be basically duplicating over to this side. So that's what we're doing here. I'll just go ahead and take this all the way down like that. Kind of fill that in like so. And something like so. So basically from above, we should have something kind of look like that. And that's going to be, again, the belly of our aircraft. Then from the back of this quartz block here in the center, or the quartz top slab, we want to go ahead and go back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then on your 11th block right here, we're going to place down a block of coal. And we're going to place down a button on either side, and that's going to be your back landing wheel. So the very back wheel there that would be touching the ground like so. That's what you want to have right there. And that, guys, is pretty much it for layer 1. Pretty simple layer. And with that, we can go ahead and move on to layer 2. Alrighty, guys, so going ahead and moving on to our second layer here. For our second layer here, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and start off by going to the front of the aircraft for building the nose here. So basically, we're going to be building that section right there. So anyways, starting up here in the front, we're going to go ahead and place down a quartz block here on top of that quartz top slab, followed by 1 and 2 that come out like that. Then we're going to go ahead and take a quartz top slab, place that coming off our blocks like so. And this is going to be pretty much the front point of your nose. That's pretty much as far out as it's going to go. Then from this point here, we're going to go ahead and place down a quartz top slab like that, followed by a dark oak wood stair right there, and then a corner stair there of dark oak wood. Then for the next part here, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and take our green stained clay and place down 1, 2, 3, and 4 back like that. Then coming off of that, we're going to go ahead and place down a dark oak wood top slab like that, followed by a dark oak wood half slab like so. Then we want to go ahead and pull out our green wool here. And but real quickly before we do that, we just want to go ahead and put down one more dark oak wood half slab. Sorry about that. Then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take out our green stained clay here and place down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18 back like that. Then we're going to go ahead and take our dark oak wood stairs and we're going to place down 1, 2, and 3 back like that. Then we're going to take our quartz stairs. We're going to place down 2 upside down quartz stairs like that, followed by 2 quartz wood top slabs. And then we want to go ahead and take block of quartz, and we're just going to go ahead and basically fill this in. So we're going to place down 3 rows of 4 here, just to kind of go ahead and fill that in for right now. Then going along on the back here, we want to go ahead and place down another quartz stair right here, followed by 1, 2, and 3 quartz top slabs back like that. And then we're going to go ahead and go to the center here. And for our center here, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and go back 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 5 back like that. And then we want to go ahead and put down a upside down quartz stair like so, followed by another quartz top slab that comes off of it like so. And then over here, we're just going to go ahead and do the same thing we did on the air side. So just like so. We also want to go ahead and go to the center here and put down 2 quartz full blocks right there, so 2 of them like that. So we're just going to place down your half slab on the bottom just to kind of fill that in like so. And then basically from this point on, we're just going to go ahead and basically do what we did on the air side. So our upside down quartz stairs are 3 dark oak wood upside down stairs like that, followed by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18 green stained clay up like that, followed by a dark oak wood upside down stair, followed by 2 dark oak wood top slabs like that, followed by 1 green stained clay block like that, followed by 1, 2, and 3, so a total of 4. And then up here in the front, we're going to place down our dark oak wood stair, corner stair, and then our dark oak wood top slab like so. And that guy's right there is basically going to do it for your second layer. So kind of give you guys an aerial view. That's what you guys should have, something kind of looking like that. And then we'll go, actually, my bad, up here I just noticed I made a mistake. That right there should be a quartz half slab. So sorry about that, little mistake there. But anyways, that's pretty much it for layer 2. With that, we can go ahead and move on to layer 3. Alrighty guys, so going ahead and move on to layer 3. For layer 3, what we want to do for this layer is we're going to go ahead and start off by going to the nose of the aircraft. Now up here, again, up in the front, we're going to place down a green stained clay full block there on top of that quartz top slab, followed by a button coming off it just to make it a little bit more kind of pointed, I don't know, just a little bit of detail there. Then to the side of it, we're going to place down a dark oak wood top slab. Now I'm going to be going ahead and doing our right side of the aircraft here first. So from that dark oak wood upside down stair, we're going to place down 1 and 2 green stained clay blocks like that, followed by a dark oak wood stair like that, followed by 1 like so. So we create a corner stair with that one. And then we want to go ahead and place down another stair right here to represent a corner stair. So just like that. Then we're going to go ahead and take our green wool here. We're going to place down 1 and 2 like that. And then this point right here, this is kind of determines on what you guys want to do. You guys could just take green stained clay and continue it along. But basically what I'm going to be doing here is the marking on the side of it. As you guys can see, let me go ahead and zoom in for you guys right there. That's what we got going on right there. So basically for this right here, I went ahead and placed down a quartz block there, followed by a green stained clay block, followed by another quartz block. So after you do that, you can go ahead and start taking this back. So for our green wool here, we're going to go ahead, or green stained clay, we're going to go ahead and go back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. Once you get to your, after your 17th block, we're going to go ahead and leave a space of 1 right here, or space of 2 right here for the door. And then we're going to go ahead and put down another green stained clay full block, followed by a second one. And then right here, this is where we're going to actually go ahead and need to pull out our black stained clay. So I forgot to grab that, so we'll go ahead and grab that now. But basically what we want to go do is place down a quartz block like that, followed by a black stained clay full block, followed by a quartz full block, followed by a black stained clay full block like that, followed by a quartz upside down stair like so. Now, going from that, we want to go ahead and go in at an angle here on top of this quartz top slab, place down 1, 2, 3, and 4 green wool blocks, or sorry, green stained clay. I don't know why I keep saying green wool, but green stained clay, that's what I meant. And then from this point on, we're going to go ahead and place down 1 and 2 dark oak wood upside down stairs like that, followed by 1 and 2 dark oak wood top slabs. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and go behind this stair right here, place down 1, 2, and 3 quartz full blocks like that. And then from those quartz full blocks, we're going to go ahead and place down 1, 2, and 3 quartz top slabs. Now going around to over here, we're just going to go ahead and basically duplicate what we did on the other side over to this side. So just go ahead and duplicate that. Go ahead and start filling this in here on the side. And again, this is basically going to start building up your sides of your aircraft. You know, nothing too fancy. Just, you know, slowly trying to build up the sides of the aircraft. and get the main shape of it done. And that will allow us to pretty much go ahead and you know, move on to getting into the other sections of the aircraft. So we're slowly working our way there. So there we go. We got our quartz slabs there. Green wool full blocks continuing to come out. Got our corner stair there, followed by our stair, and then our narrow corner stair. We're place down our green wool full block, actually 2 right there, and then place down that. Actually, this right here is supposed to go back 1. So got to make sure I fix that, and there we go. So that right there is pretty much what you guys want to have for layer 3. As you can see, still relatively pretty simple, just starting to fill this in. And starting to get a little bit of a shape going on there. So anyways, guys, from that's pretty much it for layer 3. And with that, we'll go ahead and move on to layer 4. Alrighty, guys, so going ahead and moving on to our 4th layer. For our 4th layer here, we're going to go ahead and again go up to the front of our aircraft. So up here in the front, what we want to do is we want to go ahead and start off by placing down 2 green carpets like that on top of those 2 dark oak wood upside down stairs, followed by a dark oak wood half slab on top of that green stained clay block. Then from this right here, we're going to go ahead and place down a row of 3 here of dark oak wood half slabs like that. Then from that, going toward the back of the aircraft, we're going to go ahead and place down 2 green stained clay full blocks like that. And then we want to go ahead and place down a dark oak wood stair like this, followed by a dark oak wood corner stair to the side here. So if I can go ahead and do that, we want to go just like that. And then we're going to go ahead and go over here on this side and do the same exact thing. So just like that. And then what we want to do next is we want to go ahead and place down a dark oak wood half slab that comes out like that, followed by a green carpet like that. And then we just want to go ahead and take our green stained clay. We're going to go ahead and place down 1, 2, and 3 blocks back like that. Place down a row of 3 here of quartz full blocks. Again, this is if you guys want to do that same design I did on the side of mine. You guys can kind of change that up. So if you guys just want to have the, if you guys don't want that, just go ahead and put down green stained clay there instead. But from this point right here, we're going to go ahead and place down a total of, see, it looks like, yeah, two green wool, green stained clay, sorry, full blocks like that, followed by a gray stained glass block. Now this right here, you guys can choose whatever you guys want. For me, I'm choosing some gray stained glass there, so it has a little bit of a tint to it, and these basically going to be the windows on the side here. So basically what we want to do is we want to place down a glass right there, followed by a green stained clay block, followed by a glass, followed by clay, followed by glass, followed by clay, followed by glass, followed by clay, followed by glass, followed by clay, and then we want to put down another glass block, and then we just want to go and do that one more time, just like so. So basically we should have a total of 7 windows on the side there. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and that means we're good to go ahead and move on. So the next thing we want to do is we just want to go ahead and put down 2 clay blocks like that. So we get something like that, and then we get to our opening here. One thing I also did from what I should have done in the previous layer is I went ahead and put some green carpets on top of those stairs, just like that, to kind of, you know, keep that consistent green color, and it kind of looks a little bit nicer. And then from this point on, I went ahead and placed down 2 green stained clay full blocks, followed by a white quartz block, followed by a black stained clay block, followed by a quartz block, followed by another black stained clay full block, followed by a quartz full block. And then we want to go ahead and have an indent here and go in 1. So we're going to place down 1 clay block right here, 1 green clay block right there. And then from this clay block, we're going to go ahead and including it, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 clay blocks that go out like that. So something like so. And then on the back here, we're going to go ahead and put down 1 green clay full block like that. And then basically now what we are going to do is just go ahead and duplicate the same thing over here onto this side. So the same thing over on the air side, we're just going to go ahead and take over to here. So we're just going to go ahead and do that. And then we're going to go ahead and get to this point where I'm just going to go ahead and do this. It's a little bit faster. And just like that. And then we want to go ahead and put our windows in. So just like that. And also the one good thing about this aircraft is you guys could also convert this into a civilian aircraft if you guys want to. So if you could make this a civilian, because this was originally a civilian aircraft that they converted to be used by the military. So very cool. You guys could kind of you know, mess around and see what you guys want to do for that. But anyways, guys, that's pretty much it for layer 4. And with that, we can go ahead and move on to layer 5. Alrighty guys, so going ahead and moving on to layer 5. For layer 5, what we're going to be doing is we're going to basically go ahead and start building the canopy up here in the front for the cockpit, and basically continue to build back toward the rear of our aircraft. So basically, to start off with, we're going to go ahead and start off by putting down 3 gray stained clay, or not stained clay, sorry, glass full blocks. Then we want to go ahead and put down a glass pane that kind of comes out there from the center, and then one that comes out on either side like that. Then we want to go ahead and put down a stained glass block like that on either side right there, and that's going to kind of create your windows there for the pilots. Then we want to go ahead and put down a green stained clay block like that, followed by 1, 2, and 3 quartz full blocks like so. And then from that point, we're going to go ahead and place down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 green clay blocks back like that. So it basically should end right here where we have our markings on the back near the tailpiece. So for this right here, we're going to place down another quartz full block here, followed by a black stained clay block, followed by a quartz full block, followed by a black stained clay full block, followed by a quartz stair like that. Then we're going to go ahead and go in again at a diagonal here, place down 1, 2, and looks like 3 and 4, so another total of 4 right here. And then we want to go ahead and put down 1 and 2 spruce wood stairs here, followed by dark oak wood stairs right there, followed by 2 dark oak wood half slabs back like that. And then we just want to go ahead and go to the side here of our half slabs here and place down 1 and 2 green clay blocks like that. And then we just want to go ahead and take those all the way back to the back of the aircraft like that. So we should have a total of 5 here. And then we're just going to go ahead and go over here on the other side and do the same thing that we did on the other side. So basically just copying that same pattern, have our stripes right there. And then for this, we're going to place down our 21 green stained clay full blocks. We're going to go ahead and take this all the way down like that, followed by our block of quartz here, and then our green stained clay block like that. And yeah guys, that's pretty much it for layer 5, and with that we'll go ahead and move on to layer 6. Alrighty guys, so going ahead and moving on to layer 6. For layer 6, what we want to do is we want to go ahead and start off by going to the front of our aircraft. Now up here in the very front, we're going to go ahead and place down 1, 2, and 3 spruce wood half slabs on top of the front here for our canopy, followed by 1 and 2 coming from the sides, and then 1 and 2 like that. So we leave our middle space open here, and then in this middle space we're going to place down a dark oak wood stair like that. Then basically what we want to do from here is we're going to go ahead and put down 3 green stained clay full blocks across like that, followed by a dark oak wood slab on either side. And basically what we want to do from this is we're just going to go ahead and take our green stained clay back. So we're going to have our first one right here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25 back like so. And then we want to go ahead and place down 1 block of quartz there, followed by a black stained clay block, followed by a block of quartz, followed by a black stained clay block like that, followed by a quartz stair like so. Then we want to go ahead and put down not like that, not an upside down one. We want to place down a regular one like that, followed by a spruce wood stair here, followed by two spruce wood half slabs. Then what we want to do next is we want to go ahead and take some quartz half slabs, and we'll go ahead and place down 1 on top of that. We're going to leave that one alone. We're going to go ahead and go to this quartz full block right there, place down 1 on top, and then 2 more, so a total of 3 like that. And then we want to go ahead and take our dark oak wood slabs, and we're going to run these all along the side here, all the way up toward the front of the aircraft. So just take this all the way along the side here until we get to the front, which is right there. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and take our green stained clay blocks, and we're going to go ahead and take these all the way back. So we're going to go ahead and go along here, along our line of other green stained clay blocks we just placed. And then once we get to this point, again, we're just going to go ahead and basically continue that pattern across like so. So just like that. And then we want to go ahead and place down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 blocks back like that to start to continue our tailpiece back like so. And then the next thing we want to do is we want to go ahead and go over to this side and basically just duplicate what we did on the other side over to here. So we're just going to go ahead and take this and duplicate it over to this side and place down our quartz half slabs, and then we'll go ahead and place down our dark oak slabs first. And we'll take this all the way down here and all the way up like that. And then we want to go ahead and take our green stained clay and kind of fill this in. So I'm going to go ahead and fill that in there for the roof of the aircraft, just like that. And then that's pretty much it for this layer. Yep, that's pretty much it. That's all we want to do for that. And as you guys can see, we pretty much have the main body created for the aircraft. It's really, starting to take its shape. And now with that, we'll go ahead and move on to layer 7, in which we'll start to kind of build up the back tail piece. So with that, let's go ahead and move on to layers 7 and up, so that we can complete this back tail piece. Alrighty guys, so going ahead and moving on to basically layers 7 through, I believe it's 12 or 11, somewhere in there. Basically what we're going to be doing is we're going to basically build up the back tail piece and do a little bit of the detailing up here. So basically what we wanted to start off with doing is we're going to go ahead and place down 2 iron bars up like that, and that's going to be like a little bit of a radio antenna there. Then we're going to place down a dark oak wood half slab directly behind it. And then we also want to go ahead and real quickly I'm going to grab ourselves some buttons here, so some stone buttons, and we're just going to go ahead and place down a stone button here on either side. Then we're just going to go ahead and fast forward all the way toward the back right here, in which we'll go ahead and place down a quartz half slab on top of that first or that second kind of stripe here of dark clay. So place down one like that, followed by another one like that. And then we want to go ahead and put down a dark oak wood stair like so. And then after that dark oak wood stair, we're going to go ahead and place down 1 and 2 green full blocks here of clay, followed by 1, 2, 3, and 4 of the yellow stained clay. And this is going to be some markings, so you guys can kind of switch these up if you guys want to do something different. And then we want to go ahead and take 1, 2, 3, and 4 stained clay blocks back like that. Then kind of moving up to our next layer here, which is going to be layer 8. For this, what we're going to do is we're going to place down a dark oak wood stair like that, followed by a green stained clay block directly behind it, followed by a second green stained clay full block, followed by 2 quartz blocks, followed by a green stained clay block, and then this is just going to go ahead and go all the way back to the back of the aircraft like so. Actually, no, my bad, sorry, we're going to have the last block on the end here, we're going to go ahead and replace with a stair like that to kind of create a little bit of a curvature to the back of it. So that's it for layer 8. For layer 9 here, we're going to go ahead and place down a green clay block here on top of that previous one we placed, followed by another one to the side of it, followed by 2 more blocks of quartz like that, followed by 1, 2, and 3 green stained clay blocks back like so. And that's pretty much it for layer 9. And with that, we'll go ahead and move on to layer 10, in which layer 10 we'll go ahead and place down a dark oak wood stair like that, followed by 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 green stained clay blocks back like that. And then up here on the very top, which is going to be layer 11. For layer 11 here, we're going to place down a dark oak wood half slab here, followed by a dark oak wood stair, and then 1 and 2 green stained clay full blocks, followed by a dark oak wood half slab on the back there. And that's going to create your back tail piece. And that is pretty much it for that, and that's pretty much your main body we got going on there. We'll go ahead and have a final detailing bits of which I'll add some little details here and there with buttons and stuff like that, and also put the cables running to the front of the aircraft from the tail. So anyways, that's pretty much it for the main body, and with that we can go ahead and move on to doing the back kind of tail rudder section, and then we'll go ahead and move on to the main wings. So with that, let's go ahead and move on to that back tail rudder section. Alrighty guys, so going ahead and moving on to this back tail piece. So for the back tail piece here, what we want to do is we want to go ahead and start off by going to our first kind of stair here, and we're going to go ahead and place down a dark oak wood half slab like that. And then we're just going to go ahead and place down 1 and 2 more back like that. So we have a total of 3 right here. And actually we're going to place down another one, so a total of 4, my bad, sorry. And then we want to go ahead and put down 1 and 2 half slabs. So we have our top slabs here, and then we have our 2 half slabs like that. And then also what I did here is I went ahead and took some green carpet. Again, trying to keep that green color of the aircraft. I went ahead and put some green carpet on top, like so. But that right there is basically going to be your basic outline to kind of go off of for doing this. So basically what we want to do from this point is we're going to go ahead and go out 1 and 2 slabs like that. Then for this row right here, we're going to go out 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 like that. So 5 out. Then for this right here, we're going to go ahead and go out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 out like that. And then for our last kind of row here of top slabs, we want to go ahead and place down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 out like that. And then we want to go ahead and basically drop this down. So we're going to place down our half slab here, which we got to kind of do that like that. And then we want to place down our half slab on the outside there, followed by a dark oak wood stair, half slab, dark oak wood stair, half slab, dark oak wood stair, half slab, dark oak wood stair, and then a half slab like so. Okay guys, I just realized I made a little bit of a mistake here. So what we need to do is we need to go ahead and delete this row right here of those stairs and slabs we just placed, and right here we're going to go ahead and shave 1 off right here and then 1 like that. So basically for now we should have a kind of like a row of 3 here, 3 right here, 2, and then 1 like that. So I do apologize, I made that a little bit of an error there by making this 2 right here 3. So basically what we want to do from this point here is we're going to go ahead and basically do the same thing as we were doing. So we're going to drop down a half slab like that. Then we want to go ahead and put down a dark oak wood stair next to it, followed by another half slab, another dark oak wood stair, another half slab, another dark oak wood stair, another half slab, and then another dark oak wood stair like that. So we should have 4 across right there with 5 half slabs. Then along the back here, we're just going to go ahead and go from this half slab, placing down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 dark oak wood half slabs across the back like that. And that's going to create your back one like so. And then we just want to go ahead and put down our green carpet on top of those top slabs like that, just to keep that green consistent color. So there we go, we got our carpet placed on top. And now I'm going to go ahead and do this off camera just to save some time in the video. But basically what you want to do is you just want to take this and duplicate it over on the other side. And that's what you guys want to do for that. And with that guys, we can go ahead and move on to doing our main wings coming from the aircraft. So let's go ahead and move on to our wings. Alrighty guys, so it's time for us to go ahead and move on to basically doing our main wings coming from the body of this aircraft. So basically for our main wings here, as you can see, I went ahead and copied a wing down here just so I could easily reference it for building this. I may have to take a few looks at that and this one over here to make sure I get this this perfectly done, because I don't want to mess it up for you guys. I don't want to have any mistakes, because we just don't want any mistakes basically for this vehicle. So basically the first thing we want to do is we want to go ahead and go to this green snake clay full block, in which we're going to go ahead and place down 2 dark oak wood stairs like that. Then from those dark oak wood stairs, we're going to go ahead and place down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then 11 and 12 blocks back like that. So we have 12, we have a row 12 there, and then a row 11 here. Let me just go and make sure I get a double check there. And yes, I am right. So from this right here, we're going to go ahead and place down a dark oak wood stair like that, followed by a dark oak wood half slab. And then we want to go ahead and put down 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 dark oak wood stairs across like that. And then from that dark oak wood stair right there, we're going to place down 1, 2, 3, and then 4 quartz blocks, or quartz stairs, sorry. Followed by a quartz half slab, and then a quartz stair that kind of comes in at an angle like that. Then we're gonna go ahead and place down a dark oak wood half slab there, followed by a second one that comes out like that. And then we just want to go ahead and place down 2 placeholder blocks, in which we're going to go ahead and place down a dark oak wood stair, and then a dark oak wood half slab coming off of that. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and basically do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 rows of 2 here of dark oak wood top slab. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 like that. And then after that 8th one, we're going to go ahead and place down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So we're going to go ahead and go up here, and then we're going to go ahead and place down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 dark oak with top steps like that. We also can real quick go ahead and grab ourselves some green carpet, and we can go ahead and take our green carpet and just place it down on the tops of these dark oak with top steps, just to kind of, you know, cover them up and keep that green consistent color. And those right there are pretty much going to be the flaps for your wings. Now for this next part here, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and basically place down a dark oak with top stab that goes up like that, followed by a second one. And then these right here go back for a total of 4. So we have 1, 2, 3, and then 4 out like that. And then we just want to go ahead and put down 2 half stabs, kind of going like that on the side there. And then for this right here, we're going to go ahead and place down another half stab like that. So we create kind of like a row 3 here. And then we're just going to take that back to connect up with that point right there. And then we want to go ahead and do the same thing right here. But this time it's going to come out by 1. So we have a total of 4 here. And then we just want to go ahead and put down 3 rows of 4. So just like that. And then once we get to this point up here, we're going to place down 3 rows of 4 here. So we have 3 rows of 4 like that. And then this time right here, we're going to go ahead and drop down some half stabs on the far outside, or sorry, top stabs rather, and kind of create a little bit of a slope there to the front of our wing. And then for this point right here, we're going to go ahead and go out a total of 5 dark oak with half stabs out like that, followed by 2 rows of 4. So 2 rows of 4 out like that. And then we want to go ahead and go down again at an angle like that. So we're going to continue to keep that kind of pattern going. So something like that. Then the next thing we want to do is we want to go ahead and go out 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 out. And then we're going to have a total of 3 of these rows, all going out by 5. And then we want to go ahead and place down our dark oak with half stabs like that. So basically we're right here on the wing. Now for this point right here, we're going to go ahead and go out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6 out. And then we're going to have 2 more rows of that, so a total of 3 rows of 6 of dark oak with top stabs, just like that. And then we want to go ahead and put down 3 dark oak with half stabs, or sorry, top stabs coming off of them, just like so. For this next part here, we're going to go ahead and switch to our green stained clay, in which we're going to go ahead and place down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 out like that. And then we're going to go ahead and put down another row of 7 here, out toward the front, like that. And then we're going to go ahead and pull out our quartz blocks, and we're going to go ahead and place down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 quartz blocks out like that, followed by a quartz stair right there, followed by a total of 2 dark oak wood half stabs. Then for this next point right here, I'm going to go ahead and grab ourselves some yellow or some black stained clay. We're going to go ahead and place down a row of stained clay here, so we have a total of 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And then over here, we're going to go ahead and place down a total of 9 quartz blocks all the way out toward the front, and then another 9 black stained clay blocks all the way along to do the stripes on the wings. And then right here, coming off that black stained clay block, we're going to place down a quartz stair like that, followed by 2 quartz half stabs. And then for this row right here, we're going to place down a row here of 10 of quartz full blocks, so all the way up to the front like that, followed by a quartz half stab that comes off of it like that. And then we're going to pull out our green stained clay, and we're going to go up a total of, or out a total of 11. So it kind of sticks out like so. Now right here is where we're going to go ahead and start to get into our engine section. So for our engine here, basically what we want to do for this is we're going to go ahead and start off by placing down a green stained clay block like that, followed by 1 and 2 out like so. Then we're going to go ahead and place down a black stained clay block like that, followed by 2 more, or sorry, another row of 3 here of green stained clay. And then we just want to go ahead and put down 1 like that. Then coming from this black stained clay block, we're going to go ahead and place down 1, 2, 3, and then yeah, just a total of 3 of those cobblestone walls. And then for the top up here, we're going to go ahead and place down 1, 2, and 3 of those dark oak wood slab or stairs, and then the same thing over here. And then we want to go ahead and put down a dark oak wood upside down stair in the front, followed by green stained clay after it. And then we want to go ahead and have a total of 5 stairs up here. So to continue this back, we're just going to go ahead and real quickly just fill the space in here with some green stained clay. Just kind of fell off there. So we'll just go ahead and kind of continue to fill this in. So you guys just want to go ahead and fill this whole space in. The rest of the wing is all going to be these full blocks here. So we're just going to go ahead and fill it in like so. And the same thing over here. So just like that. And then we want to go ahead and take our dark oak wood stairs back 2 more. So back 2 more on either side. And then place down 2 green stained clay full blocks there in the center. And then we want to go ahead and place down 2 dark oak wood half slabs back, like that on your side, followed by 1. Place down a green stained clay block there, and then our dark oak wood half slab there. So we should have something kind of looking like this. And then for the underneath here, basically what we want to do for this is we want to go ahead and put down 1, 2, 3, and then 4. Those dark oak wood half slabs. And then we're just going to have ourselves 2 half slabs kind of come up from it, just like that. And now, basically to go ahead and do this bottom section here, we'll kind of finish this propeller here in a second. But basically for the bottom section here, it's relatively simple. What I'm going to do real quickly is I'm just going to go ahead and, let's do / undo. And I'll go ahead and try to give this wing a little bit of elevation so I can kind of refer to it. So we'll go to probably about here, and we'll do / paste. And there we go. We have our wing up here, so we can kind of take a little bit of a look-see at it and kind of see what I did here. So basically, it's pretty self-explanatory. What I did here is I just went ahead and kind of followed this. So basically, mainly kind of focusing in on the engine real quick. That's what we'll go ahead and try to work on here. We have ourselves 6 stairs back, so we're going to go down here, and we're going to go ahead and place down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 back like that. Same thing over here. We're going to have a total of 6 like that. Then we want to go ahead and put down a block of quartz, kind of to mimic, a quartz like that to kind of mimic the top there. And then we want to go ahead and put down 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 quartz full blocks back like that. After this one right here, we're going to place down a stone brick upside down stair, followed by one like that, and that's going to be your kind of your wheel kind of put in. And then we just want to go ahead and dig out a small section here and place down some half slabs there, some top slabs, and let's see here. Actually, yeah, okay. So we want to go ahead and put down 1 half slab, and then a quartz stair like that, followed by a quartz half slab. So that's basically for the bottom of your engine. Now, basically from this point on, we're just going to go ahead and start filling this in. So basically, you just want to go ahead and fill in the bottom of this wing here with quartz half slabs. You just want to go ahead and kind of take this and along like so. And it's relatively simple. It's just going to kind of cover this whole wing. On the outer sections, you're going to want to kind of leave it alone. So as I'll kind of show you guys here, I'm kind of going ahead and kind of leaving it be. So as you can see, I don't put it on the complete outside. I kind of leave a little bit of an indent there. So we'll go ahead and take it along here like that. So, keeping a space away from the front to kind of, represent a little bit of a curvature to it. So we're just going to go ahead and take this all the way down. Now, when we get to this point right here, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go ahead and drop that quartz half slab down. And I'm going to go ahead and kind of take a row across here of quartz half slabs. So something like that. And then, as you can see from the wing here, go ahead and get you guys a good view of it. So we got something kind of going on like that from it. And we just want to go ahead and take our quartz full blocks here. And we're going to go all the way up until we get to this right here. So we just want to go ahead and take our full blocks here. And we're just going to go ahead and basically go from here. And just basically fill this all in with quartz full blocks. So just like this for the bottom here. Probably end up time-lapsing this a bit. Okay guys, so I went ahead and basically filled that whole section in, so we got our whole bottom filled in here, even the half subs over here. So basically you just kind of want to fill this in. You guys can kind of see what I basically did here. And it's nothing too fancy, it's relatively simple. And then coming out over here on these wings, we're just going to go ahead and take our half subs and just basically fill in the rest here. And again, keep that space from the outer edge of the wing alone. So we got this, we're taking this all the way back like so, all the way back like that. And that's basically what you guys want to do for that wing. And then we'll go ahead and grab ourselves some stuff here for the propeller, just to go ahead and finish that off. So basically what I did here is I went ahead and put some yellow stained clay like that. And I actually forgot to grab myself a fence post there. So we have our dark oak wood fence here. And then we're just going to go ahead and put down one like that. Or sorry, three up like that. And then coming from the side here, we're just going to go ahead and kind of take that along like so. And then kind of put our dark oak wood fences there. And then the same thing over here. We're just going to place down these blocks there just to placeholders so we can put our fences on top. And then we'll just go ahead and do that, and boom. So just like that. And we have ourselves basically our propeller like that, and basically our wing. So we'll go ahead and do / undo, just like that. And just basically that's pretty much what we want to do for our main body. And that, guys, is pretty much the vehicle. The last thing we're going to do is just move on to a final little layer where we're just going to go ahead and do that cable connecting from the tail wing toward the front of the vehicle, and adding on just a little bit of extra little detail bits here and there. So with that, let's go ahead and move on to doing those final little details. Alrighty guys, so going ahead and moving on to our final little details layer for this, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and basically start off with putting in our kind of cable that kind of runs from the top there to the, or from the bottom to the front. So, or from the back to the front. So basically what we want to do is we want to go ahead and start off by placing down a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 out like that. Then we want to go ahead and place down one underneath that 7th one, and then this row right here we're going to place down a total of 8. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Then we're going to go ahead and drop this down one more time, just like that, and place down one directly below that 8th one. And then from this we're going to go ahead and place down 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. And on your 5th one right here, you're going to place down 2 more iron bars like that to kind of connect it there to the main body. And then we just want to go ahead and place down 1, 2, and 3 out like that. And then we want to go ahead and drop this down again underneath like so. And we want to go ahead and place down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7 out like that. And then we just want to go ahead and place down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6 up, connecting to that front piece there. Then basically for a little bit of button detailing, all we want to do is just place down some buttons here on the side of the engines, just like that. And then on that front there, on that yellow wool, like that. And then what I also did here is I went ahead and just placed some buttons there on that, on the basically the numbers on the side there, just to kind of add a little bit of detailing to that as well. One thing I also did is I went ahead and went to the back here and I placed down 3 stone buttons like that on the yellow writing there, just to add a little bit of more detail. And I also went ahead and kind of tried to outline the flap a little bit. So where the flap would be, I kind of placed down a stone button right there on that green stained clay block, followed by one up here, and then one up there, just to kind of maybe outline the flap a little bit, because where the big tail flap would be. So that's kind of what I did there. We'll go ahead and do the same thing over here. So just like that. And pretty much that's it for a little bit of outside detailing, and that's pretty much it for the vehicle. So anyways, guys, that's pretty much the vehicle. It's you know, a simplistic vehicle in certain places, but at other points it can be quite difficult. So hopefully you guys were able to put the tutorial together okay. If you guys were able to make it through and actually built this thing, be sure to go ahead and type down hashtag Skytrain down in the comments below. Let me know you guys made it this far in the video and you guys were able to actually put this thing together, because it was a little bit of a complex tutorial, so hopefully you guys were all good with putting it together and all that fun stuff. But anyways, guys, that's going to be it for this video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you guys do end up using this design, be sure to give me proper credit. This design took me a lot to build, and this took me a while to actually record the tutorial for. So be sure to give me proper credit. This be anything from a sound build to a link to my channel or this video if this does appear on any social media sites. Just be sure I give proper credit. That's all I ask for, and I really do appreciate those that do give it. And also be sure to suggest what World War II vehicles you want to see in my next World War II tutorial, and I'll be sure to try to get to those as soon as possible. Mind you guys, tomorrow I will probably have out a Higgins boat for you guys to kind of have and play around, so you guys can have a pretty awesome D-Day landing or something like that. So yeah guys, with that, thank you guys for watching. As always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. This has been Garrett 2x4, and I'll see you guys next time.